How often have you been to the Eurosonic Noorderslag?
It's my first time. It's my first time here, representing Rock in Rio, and we just arrived yesterday to the European Awards, and it's our first time here.
Why did you decide to come here?
Our industry is moving too fast, so I think it's better for us to try and get some new knowledge and try to get the best out of the information that we can get out of Eurosonic. And we think that Eurosonics, that kind of event that brings the new things, that brings the newcomers, and we want to know more.
Any specific things that you want to know more about that are here this year?
Yes, we want to know more about the industry, what the festivals are doing right now, what's the biggest problems that they are facing, what can we learn from the problems that they were facing this year, for example, with the weather conditions and all that. So, and also, of course, about the newcomers in terms of the industry and talent.
Are there any problems that you have as a festival that you might see solved over here?
We don't have any special issues or problems, but we always want to move forward, and we want to be at the head of the industry in terms of festivals. So we want to learn more about access control. We want to know more about crowd management. We want to know more about the industry in terms of talent. What's new? What's the new platforms for communication? So that's why we are here.
Any thoughts on maybe something that you've seen already here, or maybe heard that you might use?
Until now, no, because we only went for the awards last night. We are now going to the conference that Eurosonic is providing now, and we are enjoying the environment, and we think that there's a lot of good conferences here, and we are enjoying it. So I think we are going to be very keen of the event, and we are starting coming here every year.
Is it for you? How do you normally, as Rock in Rio, how do you get your, how do you do your programming?
So our talent booking is done by us, completely by us. We have some partners working with us on that work all over the world, especially in the United States and Europe, where most of the talent is. But we are always searching for new things and for the newcomers. So that's why we want to know more about this market.
Any bands that you might see maybe tonight or the night after? Or
I was very fond of Dua Lipa last night. They won the award of newcomers, but we want to see more. We want to see the next move. Dua Lipa is already on the news, on YouTube, and all over. We want to know the next one.
Did you see already some things, or maybe heard some music that you might check out tonight as a band playing live?
We already heard of someone, but nothing particularly. We want to see a little bit of everything.
So you don't want to name names?
No,
okay.
Just no.
How is Rock in Rio doing?
So we are doing very well. So as you probably know, we started in '85, so we are 32 years old now. We just did anniversary last night, and so it's very important for us since we came to Europe in 2004. All the process that we developed, all the things that we developed as new for the event when we came back in 2011 to Rio de Janeiro was a big hit. So with the new information that we got from Europe, all the things that we developed in Europe, so it was really, really good. And then we had the audacity to go to Las Vegas 2 years ago, and it was really a big hit. And we want to move forward in terms of being an international event. So we are already in Europe, we are already in North America and South America, and we want to move to Asia. Next step.
When?
We don't know yet. We are talking with some partners now that they reach out to us and wanted to take us there, but we don't know nothing in particular yet.
If you have to have some sort of scale, will it be within 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years?
Maybe. Things are moving really fast in this industry, so I think everything is possible. And the world is there. And there's a lot of things that we can do in other markets, like in South America, for now, for instance. But I think that we can do a little bit more in Europe, we can do a little bit more in Asia. But things are moving fast, especially in that part of the globe.
And what is it about Rock in Rio that it can also move to Asia and do Las Vegas and do Europe? What is it? What find people attractive?
I think the history of the event. So it's a 32 years old event, well known in America and in Europe. That brings some credibility to the market and to the talent that we book. And in terms of our organization, in terms of infrastructure, it's impeccable. So I think what they find in us and what they search in us is the organization, what we deliver, and the kind of numbers that the talents that we bring along.
And if you go to Asia, for example, will it also have some Asian artists, Asian music?
For sure. Every market that we go, we try to get advantages as much as we can out of the local market. Because the local market normally are strong. Either if it's in Portugal, either if it's in Spain, in the United States, or in Brazil, we have to use them and we have to promote them because it's the local that does everything. So we have to promote the local markets and try to get the best out of it.
Okay. Last question. When did you decide to come to Eurosonic?
We decided 1 year ago.
And why? Why specifically? Why now?
Because we think that we are moving really fast in this industry. It's like in technology. When you buy a new cell phone, and in 6 months it's completely outdated. Yeah. So that's what is happening in our industry. In 1 year, everything changes. The climate changes, the talent changes, the newcomers come and go. So we want to be on the wave of the information. So that's why we came to Eurosonic.
Thank you for your time.
No, thank you. Have a nice time.
Yeah, you too.